Tina's signing back in so we can record this for anybody that's not on. So what we're going to be talking about today is how to build rubies in a week.
Quiet right now. Melissa needs her coffee.
I do.
I saw you yawning in the video. Girl, I'm like way too excited, you guys. I can't even contain myself. So you all better get excited like me. It's about to be, October is about to be like legit a month to remember for reals. So who wants to go first? I think we should start with goals because I feel like that always sets the mood for the beginning of the month before I start talking and Melissa starts talking. So let's start off by sharing our goals. Who wants to go first? Anybody want to go first? Just unmute yourself and you can start talking.
Okay, I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Sylvania. Go ahead, Sylvania.
It's okay. Go ahead, dear. I can wait.
I'm going for Ruby. I just signed up to have another job because I need to get out of this place really quick. So I'll be doing both jobs at the same time. Anyway, Ruby is the one that I want to, I've been trying to get to that Ruby, and by the end of this month, I will be Ruby. I have my code, so I'm trying really hard.
There's no way you can't be Ruby if you know you're going to be Ruby. That's the first thing. So I love that. So what do you need for Ruby?
I think I need more than 3 people. I think actually I need
rebuild your completely, right? You're going to put 3 new people under you with your codes?
Yeah.
Okay. So a little later, we're going to talk about a strategy for that, to do it in a few weeks. I'm going to share that with you guys.
Okay.
In a week, not a few weeks. In a week.
Done with these promotions this month by the 15th. Like, our team's going to blow it up, and everybody's going to be like, what the hell's going on with that team?
I want to be at Disneyland enjoying my birthday on my birthday. I want this to be done. Yeah.
Let's see. I can look at my screen here, and then I can just tell you guys, like, that way we're going in order. And it's not like, Amy, do you want to go next? Are you available to talk?
I think Sylvania was waiting.
And you guys can put it in the chat too, like if you're out and about, and I'll read it out loud.
I can go next.
Awesome.
I'm going Ruby.
Yay! Okay, so you know what you need for Ruby.
Yes, I have to get. I know I have my mom under me, but I'm gonna go for 3 distributors and do my steps to success.
Awesome. That's an awesome goal. And what I would do is just tell your mom, look, I want to get you to Ruby, so can you run an auto ship? Because you're going to help anyways. And why not? If you're going to help anybody, help your mom.
Yeah.
Our family doesn't see the vision right away, but I mean, we're going to help people change their lives. I'm not saying hold on to family if they don't want to do it. But if they're willing to run an auto ship, you're willing to help them. Auto ship is key. So, and I'm willing to help you too. So let's make sure that she's on some products at least before we decide if we're going to build her place under her so that you can hit your Ruby promotion too.
Okay.
Let's see. Cassandra, she said she was out, so I'll skip her. Jaleesa, do you want to share? I can't wait to hear yours. You guys have already had keto coffee. Well, I'm drinking it right now. Jaleesa or Sylvania, you guys can go next.
Okay. I am going Ruby, and I just had my keto coffee, and I'm ready to run around my block.
Yeah. You should do that with like a It Works shirt and like just be like, "Wah!" And everybody's like, "What's wrong with you?" You'd be like, "I'm going Ruby. You want to join me?"
Go to the park. I found a Ruby for the kids play.
You brought in a few new distributors this last week, right? Or one, or how many?
Pardon me?
You brought in 1 new distributor this week or 2?
1.
Oh, okay. So I'd make sure that he gets his shopping spree like this week, so that way he's hyped and he fights for, you know.
He's got 3 potentials right now for LCs. He's awesome.
Yeah, get him fast start qualified right away so you can make your $100 bonus, and then tell him, hey, you have 2 customers now. Get it, like get your last 2. Like that always gets them going. So
Mm-hmm.
and it helps them, you know, helps them unlock that bonus too for them, and it helps you earn your $100. That's always guaranteed. So.
And then I have Sabrina, who's getting ready to rock the desert. So that's going to be cool.
Exciting. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. Let's see who else is on here. I can't really see my screen. Mary. I see
Good
Mary.
morning.
Good morning. We're just sharing what goals we want to hit this month and what our goals are.
Well, I structured for Ruby this month, or for September. So my goal is to fill that in and structure for Emerald.
Yes, I love it. Push beyond your limits. Yes, that was awesome. Is there anybody else that I missed? I don't want to miss anybody. So if you're like on here, you can talk. I don't want to. Okay, so Cassandra said, I'm out, but I will talk later. I'm going Ruby. Yay! It's going to be lots of Rubies this month. So that, and what else? I have some notes written down. So first thing, you guys, it's the beginning of the month. Print out your charts now. Have new charts ready. So you know you have your game plan in front of you. You're not just like, what is a Ruby, or how do I build a Ruby, especially if you're new. Steps to success. I just got new steps to success. I was like, why did I stop doing this? It always helped me make sure that I completed them. So I printed out some more and I put them in my binder, and I wrote the month on each month till the year ends. So I have them ready in here.
Let me see.
You don't believe me?
I didn't say that.
October 2019, November 2019, December 2019. I have them ready. So I'm going to write.
Awesome. Okay.
And I even have all mine from previous years, because sometimes I pull them out. I'm like, who signed up those, so I can follow up with them. I just like looking back at them. But yes, I have them ready to go. So print out your steps to success. If you're new, that's like the most important thing every month. I like to print them out for the whole year at the beginning of the year. That's what I used to do, and I stopped doing it. I don't know why. So I printed out some more for the rest of this year. And of course, hundreds list. Have that out. Have that in front of you every day. So I also have all my hundreds lists in this binder. So I'm ready to go, and I just go through here and I follow up with all these people when I need to. Honestly, I go into my hundreds list like once every month, like really dig deep in there and be like, who haven't I talked to? Who hasn't signed up? But I focus more on getting new people on my list, like fresh people. Because there's people on those lists that have already signed up, or for whatever reason, they're like, I can't even find them on Facebook. So I don't want to spend too much time just looking at the follow-up, but on those lists, because mine are super old. So have fresh people going on those lists every day, so that every 2 weeks you're following up with those same, with those people. And like I said, the reminder app, for the sake of the recording, I'm going to mention the reminder app, has literally changed the game for me. So what I'm doing is I'm adding everybody in this reminder app on iPhone. If you don't have iPhone, you might be able to download something like that. But it basically reminds you of your to-dos, right? But I'm putting my follow-ups in there, and I'm putting the date. So it reminds me right when I wake up, this girl and this girl and this girl wanted the cleanse today. So then I'll go in and I'll follow up with those girls if they're like, oh, sorry, I'm not going to have the money today, or they're ready, whatever, which is the goal is that they're ready. But if for whatever reason they change the date, then I'll just go in, click their name, and I change the date to follow up again in 2 weeks. So it's keeping me following up. And then once they sign up is the only time I'll click done. I won't click done. I'll just change the date until they're done. So it's like helping me so much, making sure I'm keeping track of the people that are telling me a date.
That's a great idea. Thank you. Just wrote that down.
Melissa, do you want to go first? Oh, I was just talking about the ATM group that Denise just told me that Marwa is doing. If you guys don't know who Marwa is, she is basically double presidential right now. So she promoted to presidential last night on her second account. So she's already done it twice. And she'll probably be the first double ambassador, right? Because there's not a double ambassador yet. I'm sure she will be. But I was talking to Denise just a little bit ago, and she told me what she was doing. And she said what she's doing is she's adding all her potentials to a group, and she's going live in there like 3 or 4 times a day. So these people are constantly hearing her talk about her story, the compensation plan. Different people are hopping on at different times, you know, watching her. So she's just telling every potential, can I add you to a group so you can learn more? And then it just keeps growing from there. And she's signing these people up like crazy. So that's an idea that we can either do individually or do it as a team. But if we do it as a team, we all just have to, you know, go live in there or help out. That way it's like a really pop-in group. Because I don't want to start anything that's just going to be like crickets. We have to be super consistent. We have to add every day, like 5 to 10 people, I would say each would be a really good goal. But you guys can let me know what you think about that group. And if you guys think it would be beneficial for all of you. Obviously, we'll still do parties. So that way we're getting new people watching us. And Melissa started the Zoom opportunity Zoom that we're going to try to do it once a week. And of course, I'll help out with that. That way, if she needs to not take a break or whatever, she can take a break and I'll do it too. So we'll just continue to do those 2 things. But I think the group is a really good idea. Like, I'm really excited about it. And so we can call it whatever we want, but it's called, for her, it was called the ATM group. And what that means is add, tag, message. So the first thing you do is add them to the group. The next thing you do is make sure you're tagging them to the videos or whatever if they're your potentials. And the third thing you do is message them. So
How do you tag them to your videos?
So once they're in the group, you'll be able to tag them, kind of like we do in our team group. Like if you add a new person and then you tag them. Like if there's some information you want them to see, you can tag them in the comments.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think those are really good ideas. I don't know what you guys think about them. Feel free to like give feedback on that because I don't want to just make choices for the whole team. Besides that, there's something that Denise posted last night that really got my attention. She's like, we get paid to enroll people and help people. We don't get paid to train. So that was kind of like an aha moment for me because I love to train, but I have huge goals that I want to hit. You guys all have huge goals you're going to hit. So you're going to see me and Melissa this month, like running. And I know a lot of you are going to be doing the same thing to the point where you're going to have to reach out to us. Don't feel bad if like you're messaging us, but reach out to us if you need us. Cause I'm going to try to do like only on Zoom training. That's it. Besides that, I'm going to try to just be on it and be bringing people in because I know that's really what's going to help all of our businesses. So if you're like me and you love training, I love training too, but let's focus on giving our team what we can give them on Zoom once a week, whatever you do, maybe you do meetups, whatever. But at the rest of the time, don't be messaging your team all day. Just be working, like be talking to new people and be helping new people get started because that's how your check is going to grow bigger. Of course, we have newbies. We're always here to help them. But for anybody that's been here for a while, let's just enroll because that's how you're going to make the money and that's how you're going to help people. So Melissa, now you can talk.
Oh, thank you.
Excited.
It's October. My favorite month of the year.
It's Rocktober.
It's Rocktober. That's right, you guys. And October is going to be a magical month. I can just feel it. I know it. Everybody's ready. Everybody's got some momentum going on their teams, bringing new people in. It's like going to be amazing. I can tell. So I just want to go back to, I saw Veronica hopped on, Jaleesa, Darcy. Do you guys want to share what your goals are for this month? I know, Darcy, you're new, so don't worry about like trying to say something out there. If you're not feeling it, I know you're brand new. So does anybody else want to share their goals?
My goal is to get 2 new distributors this month.
Okay, awesome.
Will that make you a Ruby?
Yes.
Yay!
Thank you.
Yeah. Yay! Okay.
You know what? We're growing. We're rocking.
Yes, we are growing at a rapid rate.
And I will speak for Annalie and Ryan because I'm going to put it into the universe. Ryan is going to go Emerald and so is Annalie.
Oh
Yay!
my God.
And they're both going to be charged a diamond this month. Yay!
Oh, wow.
Who's going to be charged for diamond?
Annalie and Ryan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're going to charge for that. Okay.
And my husband's going to go diamond too. Sorry, I have to speak for him too. My husband goes, woohoo!
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 Oh my gosh, so funny. Okay, so who wants to go next, Jaleesa or Darcy?
I think Jaleesa fell asleep or she's on the bus or something.
Go ahead.
My goal, I've been trying to keep up with all this, but I've got, class and stuff, homework and stuff. But my goal, I've been trying to get people to get interested and want to buy and hopefully sign up. So
I predict you're going to get your first 4 customers and get your shopping spree. And we're going to
Nice.
get somebody on your team, and you're going to be one of my rubies.
yeah.
Okay, so when we're new, I know that we're scared, hesitant. This is all like a free fall kind of experience. We don't know what we're doing. So 2 things I want to tell you. Take try out of your vocabulary. Because try implicates to your brain that you might not get there. So change the word and say, I am going to blah, blah, blah. And you're going to see how that's going to start changing. The people you talk to, the outcome of the conversation, everything. When you take try out of your vocabulary, that goes for everyone on this team. Take try out of your vocabulary. Because try means you're letting the outcome of not doing it or it not happening be a possibility in your mind. And you don't want that. You want your thoughts to be as positive as possible because that's what attracts people into your business. So let's take try out of our vocabulary and let's change that to I'm going to, I will do it, I'm doing it. Like action-oriented words instead of try. Okay. So as long as you do that, guess what? You're going to do it. You're going to do it because you're talking to people every day. So it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Right.
Plant the seed. Plant the seed.
Yeah. Hi, Ryder. All right. So anything else?
No.
Okay. Awesome.
I
Okay.
need to get with you, Melissa, for some
Yeah.
more party dates on the
Yes.
calendar.
Let's do it
Okay.
for sure. Julie, I just heard from Jaleesa. I will go Ruby, be structured for Emerald. Love it, Jaleesa. Awesome. Just writing that down. Because everything that you guys say, I actually make a chart, just so you know. All of you guys, there's like a bunch of charts all the time on my desk. Whatever you guys say you're going for, I make it into a chart because I want to know what's happening and how I can help you. And I'm visual, so I have to like see it on paper. So, okay, cool. All right, so with that being said, let's talk about the plan of action that we have. So we have a couple things as tools that we're going to be using as a team to make this happen as quickly as possible, because why are we going to wait, right? A lot of us are already structured for the promotion. A lot of us just need 1 or 2 people and then the structure is done. Some of us are bringing in a whole new team. But with all that being said, there's a lot of energy and momentum behind it. The energy and momentum is here. And we're not having to build it which is a whole thing in itself, but everybody's already got that going. So let's just run with it and let's just get to our goal as quickly as we can. So I put in the team page, and I can do like another post that's all about going Ruby, and we can put everything in one place so everybody can find it. New people can find it. But there's a video that Joel and Stephanie did, and it was like, I think 20, 30 minutes. I sent it to Mary, and they talk about going Ruby in a week. And it's very common on their team to go Ruby in a week. So there's a couple components to that, but I'll give you guys the gist. You can watch the video when you have time. And yeah, we'll put it in the chat. We'll make a post on the team page too. We'll put it in there again. We'll put these tips that we're going to give today in there. We'll put this Zoom in there. We'll just make a whole post with it. So it's all, everybody can find it. Yeah, Jaleesa, we'll get it to you. So basically what Joel and Stephanie Dunn do, they're the #1 income earners in the whole company. So obviously we're learning from the best. What they do is they start off that new person that comes into their business on a 90-day challenge, because everybody knows your personal results is what people want to see. So they start them on a 90-day challenge of, guess what we have now as a package, the triple threat. So the apple cider vinegar cleanse, the ThermoFight X, and the keto coffee. Now with your new person, maybe they don't need to lose weight. Maybe they need to tone up. Maybe they need to grow out their hair. Whatever it is that they want to do, just they need before and after pictures. That's the thing. Everybody new that comes into your business needs before and after pictures. We are in desperate need as a team to have before and after pictures. We have like 4, and that's it. And there's like 20 of us. So we should have like 20 before and after pictures. I'm personally working on mine. It's October 1st. I'm working on mine. I got my triple threat. I'm starting it today. I know Taina said she was going to do hair, skin, nails. I know Mary said she's going to do hair, skin, nails. I'm also going to do hair, skin, nails, and collagen, because my hair is like, you can see how crazy and dry it is right now. It's the weather, and so like curly hair needs extra care, and my scalp's getting really dry. That's what happens to my scalp when it gets cold. So that's what I'm going to be talking about, my hair and my weight loss. So pick whatever that is for each of you. If you're working on weight loss, if you're working on, I know Sylvania's been working on celery and coffee, and she's down like, how many pounds have you lost already? Like 10?
I've lost a total of 17 pounds.
17 pounds.
Whoa, yay!
180 to 163. 10 pounds in this month.
Yeah. So she lost 10 pounds. She's been doing amazing tracking her results. She's been like putting pictures of the scale in her group. She's been going in there live every day talking about how the celery makes her feel, how her progress is going. Now she's going to start walking and implementing exercise, because she wanted to show the difference of using these products for a month and not exercising versus using the products for another month and then implementing exercising.
Right.
Because she's hitting like all of the targets in her group right now, the people that exercise and the people that don't. And she wants to show the difference, right? Very smart. What she's doing is very, very smart. So if you're not doing that right now, let's do it. And I know for you, Darcy, you're new, so you have to get your shopping spree. So ASAP shopping spree, so you can get your products and get your results going, and showing that progress and showing you using the products. So everybody else, pick something that you want as before and after. That's super, super vital for your business, because it gets you leads, it gets you appointments, it gets you parties, it gets you everything, showing that progress. Because at the end of the day, people want to know, how do the products work? Is it for me? Is it going to work for me? That's what they want to know. So that's the #1 thing that they do. The second thing that they do is that they have their new people earn their 4 customer shopping spree as soon as possible, right? Get those four customers in with 90 days of reviewing mostly the triple threat as their customers. It's really, really easy to do that. Darcy, this is a tip for you. It's really easy to do that by saying to people, I am building my portfolio and I need new models for it. If you don't want to take a picture, that's fine, but I need a testimony from you, like a written testimony. I've signed up so many customers saying that like one sentence. I'm building up my portfolio and I need more models for my portfolio. We have like 5 brand new products, you guys. All of us could be doing this. Just say you don't have any, and it's true. I don't have any before and afters for the celery. Do you guys? I don't. Like, I have customers on it, but they don't send me their damn picture. So, like, today I could go and say, I'm looking for 5 people that are going to give me a testimony on this product. Because right now, it's just me showing you my progress with it. But I need 5 people to review this product for me. People love giving their opinions on stuff. People love giving their reviews. They do it on Amazon all the time. Their Yelp exists because people like to leave their reviews. So like, this is such an easy way to sign up customers. You're showing the product, doing your live, doing your stories, and then you message and you say, I'm looking for 5 people. Can you be one of those people? This is what you're going to get, 40% off. You're going to get 10% in points every time you order. You're going to get this, that, and the other. Like Tati was saying, you tell them what they're getting. You're asking them to do it for you, but you're also telling them what they're getting. When you tell them what's in it for them, they're down. They're down to do it. So this works like a charm. Back in the day, this is what I was taught before there was like so much changes on Instagram, and you can post like 10 times a day and you wouldn't be in like Instagram jail for posting. And I did that, and I had a month where I signed up 14 customers off Instagram that way, asking for portfolio, before and afters, testimonies, yada yada. That's a really great way to sign up customers. So that's the second thing they do. And then the third thing they do is they do that all over again. They sign up the new person. They tell the person, okay, you need your before and afters because it's important for your customers. But in the meantime, you need to get 4 people to review these products with you at the same time. Let's do it together. And that's what they do. They churn out like rubies every week that way. They have 4 days a week that they do a push with their team. Like 4 days a week, they're sending out messages. Like 40 messages a day, I think, is in the video. You can watch the video and it'll show you all the details. But 4 days a week, they message for everything. Customers, distributors, all of it. And then that's how they do it. That's how they crank out a ruby in a week. I like this idea that Tati was saying of what Marwa does. We've watched Marwa go ambassador because we met her when she was, what was she, triple diamond on the cruise? Or she had just gone triple diamond? She had just gone triple diamond on the Disney cruise that we met her on, and she had been a ruby for like 2 years or something, right? Before that? Something like that. She had been the same rank for a long time. And then all of a sudden, there like a switch in her brain went off, and she went triple diamond right before the cruise that we were on where we met her. And at the time, there was Christmas cash going, and she had like $7,000 in Christmas cash in the middle of December, you guys. When supposedly, you know, your business is supposed to slow down. We all know that's a crap. It's what's going on in your mind. But yeah, she had like this huge burst in her team in the holiday season, and she like just went straight up after that. She went ambassador. And now her 2.0 spot. So for those of you guys that are new and you don't understand that part, so when you go ambassador, the top rank of the company allows you to do it again. So they allow you to open up another account. That's another paycheck that you get, and you get to go ambassador all over again. And that's called the 2.0 spot. So her 2.0 spot, this is not her check, her husband's check, her mom and dad's check. This is another check, you guys. Another check. Her 2.0 spot just went to presidential, which is right before ambassador. So the second highest rank of the company. So obviously what she's doing is making her team grow at a super rapid rate. So what Taina was saying is she's doing a group. She's adding people into the group. She's going live in there multiple times a day. And then her newbies are tagging their added people. Everybody's tagging to the lives in there. And then they're following up and messaging afterwards. I think this is a great idea. Personally, I think we should have one in Spanish and one in English, because Spanish speaking people are not going to be patient enough to be watching stuff in English when they don't understand what's going on and have to wait for the time or the day that a Spanish video comes on. That's what they're really interested in. Hispanic people want it right now. So that's just the culture. And we're hot-blooded people. We want stuff now. So I think we should do a separate group first for the Spanish potentials and then an English-speaking group. Do you guys want to make like a whole new group? Do you guys want to do this as a team? Like, where do you guys weigh in on that? What do you think about that? Whoever wants to go first, I'm going to mute myself.
I'll go first. I think it's a good idea to put the same thing in the same page, because this way they cannot be afraid. If they don't speak Spanish, they know what they can put in, and then they can get help for somebody to translate for them. So they shouldn't have that fear. I mean, I'm one that I'm bilingual, and I had a slight fear of the Spanish, and I've gotten over that. I've been translating so much over here that I'm like, okay, done, then, okay, now I'm ready. So yeah, so they can get used to seeing what that market looks like also.
Being bilingual is like a whole different animal, just so you know. Like Taina's been signing up people that live in Mexico, but they speak English. That's like a whole different thing too. So the whole point is we want this to grow. And thank you for weighing in on that. Bilingual is like a whole different thing too. All right, who wants to go next?
I think that's a great idea to put it both on the same page. That would be good.
And what do you guys want to name the group too? So you guys give ideas on that, because I don't think ATM is a good name, but that's what Marwa and Denise are naming theirs. Denise is even going to start doing it. So, I mean, we know what ATM means, right? ATM.
No, I don't. I'm terrible with initials.
Add, tag, and message. What Melissa just said. Add, tag, and message. That's why it's named ATM. And it also means money. So, but I think we should come up with something. I don't want to call it potential either. I want to call it like, I don't know. Well, I mean, we've used everything in the book for parties, but like something that is not boring. Get the party started.
Yeah.
My husband just screamed that. I'm throwing him in the Zoom today. I don't know, you guys. We can think about it, but I do want to do that. I do want to do it today. We just need to have a set, like who's going to help us go live, because it can't just be, me and Melissa, and then people get probably tired of seeing just us. So everybody.
How about APMP?
We're growing, so how about booming Brave Dreamers?
Oh, I like that because it still has Brave Dreamers in it. And like we know, okay, the booming is for potentials and Brave Dreamers is for our team. I really like that one. You always come up with good names. The last two parties, I think we named them after what you told me.
Oh,
Last one. Booming,
because
Brave,
we're growing, we're booming. So why
booming,
not?
Brave Dreamers, or yeah, like that.
Booming or blooming? I don't know.
Blooming. Ooh, I like blooming too, because
Right? Because we're blooming. We're like flowers growing.
oh yes, I love it. Yes, I like that name. I wrote that down.
I like that. That's a good one. I think somebody dropped in the chat.
Latino Dreamers. That's what I'm gonna name my Mexican group now, because I was looking for a new name because Melissa didn't like the names I named it. We want to make sure we're keeping it like neutral to everybody, since it's not. If we do just a Spanish one, then yes, we can do that.
So we got 2 votes for let's keep it bilingual.
Yeah.
So
You could put the
I
title.
think that's a good idea too, but I think that if we're gonna keep it bilingual, then we should probably have one person go live in Spanish every day, so they're getting something every day too.
that's the thing. If we're gonna do that, we have to consistently have a Spanish and English post and video every day.
Uh-huh.
But this kind of takes place of online parties. We probably won't need to do them as much if we're doing this.
True.
Yeah, that's true, because you invite your potentials to the party. So yeah, maybe we can do like one big party a month, even though I know we really like the parties. Or maybe we can just do a party in the group, like one every week, like share the products. So they're not going to be sharing the products in this group. It's just going to be about the business.
Yes.
She knows about the business.
She just talks about money. That's it. Money.
She doesn't talk about
And I would keep the parties going so we have a place for potentials for products as well.
Yeah, she doesn't talk about the products in there. Denise says she just talks about them joining and how to get started and how they make money and stuff like that. She doesn't talk about. This is for potential distributors. This group is not. Let me clarify that. Yeah, this group idea we could do for both if you guys want.
And
but
so
the group is for potential distributors.
So how does she sign
So
up?
it's people that she's already been people that she's been talking to that want to know about the business.
Okay.
That want to join her business eventually. That maybe for whatever reason they have it. That's what the group is for.
Well, we know what she does to get customers.
Yeah, we know what she does to do that.
So, okay.
Okay, so I know I don't want to keep you guys on here too long, but the Amanda Parker video, it is really long, so I don't recommend anybody watch it. And if you're new, I really don't recommend you watch it because it's going to be like too much. It's a lot of information, and they say that right in the beginning because it is. It was even, oops, my dog made me drop my phone. It was even for me, like I kept rewinding it because I was like, wait, what did they say? Wait, how did they explain that? But basically, you guys, what they're doing is to help people go Ruby in a week. They're basically, I don't want to use the word build because they even said in the video, you should never expect to be built. That's not what we should expect. But in reality, we have to make sure everybody coming in this business is successful right away. So you want to see this like a fast start. You want to see this like, it's not just about you, it's about them. These people are joining you to change their lives. So when somebody joins you right away, you want to help them get their 4 customers. That's basically your job. Yes, we want to help them learn how to message, talk to people. Like I said, it's not expected because we should all kind of, work for it. But when people are new, they don't know what they're doing. So your first goal is obviously to get them to get that fast start qualified right away. The second goal is to do whatever and everything that you can to make sure they get their 4 customers. If that means help them make the list, connect with every person on that list with them, they don't know what they're doing. So we have to help them. And then after that, get them charted for Ruby like it's life or death, like within the first month. And they obviously are helping people go Ruby within a few weeks, but everybody should be going Ruby within their first month. And I know this is scary, but if we focus on helping the people that are coming in like one at a time rather than feeling like we got to enroll 20 distributors, which is my goal every month, like I need to narrow it down and be like, I'm going to enroll 3 distributors, and I'm going to get them all charted to Ruby instead of having the visual of just bringing 20 people in to put them anywhere. I have to like literally focus on building rubies. That's how you're going to build your check super fast. There's no other way. That's how you make $1 million in this business, is by building rubies, because rubies turn into diamonds and diamonds turn into bonuses, promotions, and all of that. So she goes more in depth in the video, but once you have rubies, you guys, it's going to be, once somebody's a ruby, especially in 30 days, you're not going to slow them down. They're going to want to go diamond. So we're basically creating the momentum and the vision for them. And after that, it's endless. So they have people, obviously you want to have your structure. You want to know who your 3 people are right away. That's the first thing they said. If you don't know who your 3 people are, and right now you're like, I don't have 3 people that even want to do this with me, or I don't know who my 3 people are, then that's the first step. You got to find those 3 people that are going to run with you, and you got to know who they are. And these have to be people, the number 1 are on the products. Number 2, don't talk about quitting. And number 3 are consistent. Like they're on Zooms, they're messaging you, they're talking to you. Those are your 3. When you have your 3, that's when you will be like, let's do this. Let's get you charged for Ruby like it's life or death. So, like I said, I know it puts pressure on us as leaders to be like, because I've always wanted to make sure everybody that joins me is successful. But yes, it's putting the pressure on me a little bit, because if I'm going to bring someone into this business, I'm going to make sure they're successful right away. And if they're successful right away, they're going to grow even faster. So find your 3, number 1. Like I said, if maybe you have 1 only right now, maybe you're like, okay, I don't have 3. I have my 1 that I know is going to work with me, run with me, and they're consistent and they're on the products. That's your 1. Then find your 2. And then from there, work your way up to making sure those 3 go Ruby within their first month. And then from there, it's endless. After that, obviously, the next goal is every one of them go diamond. And then if all 3 go diamond, you guys are going to be like triple without even trying. Like, well, not without even trying, but you know what I mean. Triple, because you're focusing on rubies, and diamonds and above. So how you make $1 million in this business is by helping people. That's basically the overall thing of the video. They tried really hard to not say, like, for people to expect it, because that's not what we want. That's why you have to have your key people right away. Because if you have your key people, then it's like, you guys are going to be working together. It's not going to be you doing all the work. It's going to be a team. These 3 people, they're my OG people. That's what they called them. They talked about their OG people. They talked about the people that they decided are their 3. And those people are at the top of the company with them now. So, like I said, I hope this is not too much for some of you. I know some of you are new, so it sounds like blah, blah, blah. That's okay. But if you've been in this business a while, you know what to do. And we just have to stop thinking about ourselves and start thinking about who we're going to help and what we're going to do to make sure they go Ruby fast. So obviously, when you get them enrolled, get them 2 customers, walk them through their 30s list, and tell them we have this week. Don't be scared to say, let's do it this week. Let's get you 3 people on your team so you can go Ruby. Because I think sometimes we get scared. We're like, I'm not going to tell her to chart Ruby in a week. She's going to totally quit. But it's because we're not setting the expectation of, you're going to go Ruby, you're going to make $500, and I'm going to help you do that. So who do you know that would want to make money with you? And if you get those 3 right away, let's say you sign up, I just signed up a distributor today, and today I signed up 3 people. Boom, those 3 people are going under that girl, because I'm going to show her success right away. And obviously, she has an auto ship set. Don't ever place distributors under someone that doesn't want to use the products, because that's like, I've done that so many times, and it's like asking for failure. They're not even on the products. They're not responding to you. Those are not your 3. So do not do that. Make sure that they're willing to run an auto ship, number 1. If you get those 3 distributors, you put them on their team. And then obviously your team is going to follow in your footsteps. So once you start promoting, there's going to be a ton of momentum, and your team is going to be doing what you taught them. Just like Marwa. She's the smartest girl I think I've ever met in this business. She sets expectation for her team, and she tells them what they're going to do. She's like, look, you're going to come in and you're going to go Ruby in a few weeks. You're going to buy the products. You're going to, you're going to get your kit. Then you're going to resell those products, and then you're going to save until you hit $1,000. When you hit $1,000, you're going to have that money for your promotion. So we're going to get you built to Ruby. We're going to get those customers 444, and then we're going to keep working, and then boom, the Ruby happens in a week, because they have that backup money. and they have people coming in like crazy. I'm pretty sure that now they're probably not even having to use that money with the way they enroll. But the point is that they have a plan. So this is like, that's like basically the point of building like this. It's that we get a raise and they get paid. Every time you have someone go Ruby, you guys, your team is growing. Like, you're going to promote naturally. And then every time you get a diamond on your team that you enrolled after you go diamond, you're going to get that $500 or that 5% bonus. So it's like, it's a win-win for both of you to work together and help each other. Does that all make sense, or was it like too much?
No, that's fantastic.
So if you guys want to watch the video, feel free, but it is really long, I'll tell you that. And it's very, 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 like, it got my brain going. Like, she was talking about millions in a day, and I'm like, how is that even possible? She said our compensation plan is made to pay you $1 million a day. Nobody's earned that yet, $1 million a day, obviously. But that's what it's made to do. So why not, like, do what we have to do to make that money that we need to make? Obviously, everybody's goals are different. All of us don't. Most of us don't have a brain cell for $1 million, even in a lifetime. So, Melissa, go ahead. I saw you muted yourself.
But we will, because I plan to work on our millionaire mindset on this team every Monday. So be on the Zooms on Monday. We're going to do a lesson. I have a book that's called Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, and another book by Bob Proctor called It's Not About the Money. Those are two really, really good books about money mindset. When I read those books, my income like tripled. It really opens your mind to the capacity of how much money you can actually make. So I'm going to take lessons from those books every week and teach it to you guys as a team. You're welcome to go buy the books, download them, whatever. You can follow along to go like more into detail. But, you know, we want to keep things just to an hour for training purposes. So I really quick, just to add on to what Taina was saying, I want you guys to understand how important it is to get to diamond as quickly as you can. Because the way that you get paid is literally, you can get paid as much money as you want to. Even if you know, it takes you a while to get to double diamond, you can still make as much money as you want to. And I was explaining this to Taina yesterday because she's been in a while, and I was like, I don't really think you understand how you get paid when you go diamond. I'm like, you can like double your paycheck every month if you wanted to. So, you know me, I like numbers, but I'm going to put this very simply to you guys so it's not too overwhelming, because some of you guys aren't there yet. So it's kind of like a foreign concept right now to you, but I'm going to break it down as simply as I can. So if you simply do your steps to success, okay, like you're not bringing in 10 distributors a month, you're just bringing in 3, like what our steps teach us to do, just 3 a month, okay? So you go diamond. So that's like a stamp that every single person that joins you is now coded to you. So first person I see on here, I'm going to use as an example, Mary. So Mary goes diamond. Mary now has like a little stamp that every single person she brings in is now diamond coded to her. So she brought in Darcy. So now Darcy is diamond coded to Mary. So what does that mean? That means Mary is making money off of every single distributor that Darcy brings in for the entirety of her business until Darcy goes diamond. So Mary continues to bring 3 people in. She went diamond, but she's not changing any habits because that's what got her there. So she's going to continue with that momentum, because you don't want to slow down when you go diamond. You want to go faster. This is why. So she brings in 3 people. That's $300 in fast start bonuses that Mary's making, right? And then those 3 people that she brings in, they all get their shopping sprees, and they get fast start qualified too to make that $100 weekly. So now Mary didn't just make $300. She made $240 because each of those people, she earns an additional $80. So she didn't just earn $240 and $300 with her fast start. She actually earned $540 her first month being a diamond. So that's $540 on top of her average of $2,000 a month. She didn't do anything different than she did the month before. She just did the same old thing. Okay? I want to show you how that multiplies in just 2 more months of being a diamond, doing the same exact thing, and your team does the same exact thing you're doing. No more than 3 distributors. Everyone's doing that. Let me show you how that's going to change in your paycheck. So now those 3 people that joined Mary since she went diamond, they each enroll 3 people because that's what Mary's doing, so they're going to do it too. So those 3 people turn into 9 people on her team now since she's gone diamond. First of all, that's a brand new emerald on her team, but that's a side note. We're just talking strictly about her remaining at diamond. She probably won't because she brought in 9 people. But those 9 people is now $720 because they're all diamond coded to her. Every time they get a faster, they make the $100, but she makes the $720 just because they are diamond coded to her. Okay, that's 9 people. And then she does the same old thing. She brings in her 3 distributors, so she makes her $300 in faster bonuses. So guess what? The second month that she's a diamond, she now has made an extra $1,020 on her paycheck. $1,020. She did the same thing as she did last month. It's just that her team did it too. Okay, so now the second month that Mary is a diamond, or no, this is the third month that Mary is a diamond, those 9 people that she enrolled last month, they do the same thing she did. They all enroll 3 people, and she enrolls her 3 distributors. They make their $300 in faster bonuses. Now her team is 27 people because 9 people did the same thing. So now her diamond bonus for those 27 people, remember she's making $80 every single person. That's $2,160 that she's making on top of her commissions check. So now she's making double diamond income basically, and she's still a diamond. And she's still making her $300 in faster bonuses for her 3 distributors that she enrolled. So her diamond check has an extra $2,460 on it. And she's only been a diamond for 3 months. She will not stay a diamond because she just has 27 brand new people on her team. So that's a structure for another diamond and probably a ruby or 2. So she's not going to remain a diamond at that point. She's probably going to go double or triple diamond. Does that make sense? Do you guys understand why you should go diamond? Like yesterday?
Drop the mic. Oh,
That's how you make money. Like you do the same exact thing, but your paycheck keeps growing.
holy cow, Batman.
Yes, you literally double your paycheck in 3 months doing the same thing.
You gave me goosebumps.
So you guys, like, be on a mission to get there.
Yeah.
Because there's seriously money on the table that you're not making because you're not there yet.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not telling you this because it's making me money, because none of you are diamond coded to me. You all came into my business before I went diamond. So I'm not making these bonuses off of anything you're doing. So I'm not telling you this because my paycheck's getting bigger. I'm telling you this because your paycheck's going to get bigger, in all sincerity.
Yeah. No, I saw part of Marla's thing and I haven't finished it, but it blew me away because that was one of the first things that she said was there's $1 million in there already for everybody who wants to be,
Yeah.
you know, and I was like, huh? What? Hold on, wait. So that one left me like, blew my mind. I was just like, all right, okay.
We're
I
just
mean
doing-
business after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just her saying that, I said, I need to go there. So it really hit home on that one.
yeah.
And I'm gonna go back and see what else she's gonna blow my mind on.
Yeah. So if you are in the habit of enrolling 3 distributors a month, that's it. I'm not saying 20, I'm not even saying 5. I'm saying 3. If you consistently do that, and everyone on your team is doing that, first of all, you're going to go diamond in 60 days. Second of all, once you get there and you continue to do that, look how your paycheck grows. Even if your rank doesn't move, look how your paycheck grows in just 3 months of doing the same thing. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So when other people tell you, like, you know, they left It Works because XYZ, blah, blah, like, okay, you probably didn't go diamond because you don't understand the compensation plan. Because if you did, you would have stayed. So confident when you tell people that we have the best compensation plan in the industry, because we do. It's designed to pay us, like Taina was saying, $1 million a day if we wanted it to, because this is how we get paid. And this is just diamond, you guys. When you go double diamond, this totally changes. When you go triple diamond, this totally changes. But you continue to make this kind of money on everyone that's coded to you at the diamond level. And this is something I explained to Taina, because she was talking about how Denise helps her sometimes fast start people. And she's like, she's so nice. I'm like, do you realize how much money Denise makes when you earn a fast start? Because Denise is coded to Taina all the way up to ambassador. I said, she makes $500 every time you make $100.
Holy moly.
You enroll 10 to 20 distributors a month. Do you know how much of your paycheck, of her paycheck, is just you? And she has thousands of people, but that part is just you. Of course, she's going to make sure you make a fast start bonus. You're making $500 means I make $500 every single time you do it, and this girl brings in 10 to 20 people a month. Do the math on that. Like, yeah, I'm going to freaking help you make a fast start. Duh. It's crazy. So know that that's what's in store for you guys. That's all I wanted to say. But yeah, that's it. If anybody has anything else they want to.
Okay, the best thing I have to say is that everybody has to concentrate on the word help, because it's not you looking out for just you. You are looking out for everyone, and that is, you know, I have to put this in, but God's message, those that are in need, and then you will you fruition, or whatever it's that saying is. But it's so important to remember, you want to pick people up along with you. It's not just I'm out for myself. That's the whole thing. And a lot of people, I think, get scared because that's what it sounds like, but it's not. It's looking out for other people. I would love for other people to, you know, and it's like, it's all in the wording, how you say it, and you have to be careful how you do, even in a message, because somehow when you text message, that's what I like when Taina and you said voicemail better, because they hear your voice and they understand you better. Otherwise, they're making up stories in their head about you. So that's one important thing to remember.
Yeah, I'm glad that you said that. That connection is what this whole business is all about. This whole business was created to help people. Like Mark and Cindy Pentecost, they could have sold our company a bunch of times, but they didn't, because they started this business to help families. And that's what we do here. We help families. Like, you help your family, but along the way, you're helping other families too. And it's not really fun to like make a bunch of money by yourself anyway. Like, you're going to share that. Obviously, I know every single person on here has dreams. Guess what? All those dreams require money. So that's why I want to do the money mindset as well, because I think when a lot of us have personalities that we're givers, it's not easy for us to be in the receiving mode and make it okay to receive. Because sometimes when we're growing up, we were we've had ideas planted in our heads along the way, consciously, subconsciously. Some of us don't even know some of those like where that comes from, but figure it out, because when you figure it out, it's the ability that you have to create what you want is unstoppable.
Yeah.
Like you can have anything that you want. And there's no point in having money if you're not going to have amazing experiences with it and
Yeah.
touch a lot of people's lives. There's no point. So I'm not concerned about that, because nobody on this team is like that, out for themselves. Everybody's out on here because they want to do this. Everybody on here because of other people. Nobody's here because, oh, I want to do it for me. Like, nobody here. Everybody wants to do this because of their family, because of their loved one, because of their kids, because of the future of their family, because of their retirement, because of their grandkids, because they want to leave their family with a legacy. And there's nothing wrong with that. So thank you for saying that. On that note, if nobody has anything else, I think we're done here, right?
I want to add something. So, I know that I can bring in a lot of people, you guys, but I don't focus on that anymore. I used to focus on like, oh my God, I just want to bring in like 20, 30 people because it gave me like an excitement. And yes, it's awesome. But I found out that focusing on quality people over quantity, that's why I say I don't just sign up anybody anymore. Like I used to sign up anybody. Like I would sign up a girl that told me I just want the kit because I like it and I don't really want to do the business. And I'd be like, okay, cool. I'm going to get a fast start. But then I decided like, that person is not going to make me successful just by earning a fast start. They're going to make me successful when they want to do this business. So if they just want to use the products, I just sign up as a customer. If they tell me they want to make $500 or they want to make money, it doesn't have to be $500, but if they tell me they want to make money, then I enroll them. And I've found that that's helped me a lot better, bringing in quality people over just anybody. And I want you guys to focus on that. I don't want you guys to think of a huge number and feel like you have to bring in a bunch of people to be successful, because you don't. Like Melissa said, 3 steps to success. That's all you need to do, you guys. Find those 3 quality people every month, and your business is going to blow up way faster than somebody that, like me, that brings in 20 people, because you're focusing on quality people rather than just a bunch of people that don't even know if they want to really do this. Now, if every 20 people told me, yes, I want to make a ton of money with you, of course I'm going to bring 20 people in. Yeah. And that's why I talk to hundreds of people a day, because I'm looking, like my goal is still 10 to 20. Like I wrote that down this month. I wrote 20 LCs, 20 DTs. That's my goal this month, because I want to help everybody promote, but I'm only bringing in 20 people if they tell me I want to learn with you. I'm open-minded to learning what you do. I want to do it. That's the only way they're going to sign up in my E-Suite. If they're like negative, if they are rude, if they tell me I just want the kit for $50 because you have a code, I'm going to say no, because my codes are going to people that want to join and make money. So that's just the tip there. Just focus on your steps to success. That's the one thing that's going to make you successful. Nothing else is. So that's all I wanted to add, I think. Yeah.
Awesome. I guess we can.
And don't be afraid of the people that mention God a lot. Jesus, it's okay. They're fine. They're good people. Don't panic with people like that, because I used to, and I'm like going, holy moly, what am I getting into? Yeah, no, don't worry about it, people. It's fun. I mean, I believe in God and everything, but I'm not mentioning it all the time. I'm relaxed about it.